Yesterday was Easter Sunday, so that's helping. But I know some people were thinking, what day is it? Because every day is sort of melding into the next day. There it is. Welcome, loves. I hope you had a beautiful Easter Sunday. Beautiful Pasqua for those of you in Italia. So welcome. So today we're actually going to do an Italian-inspired recipe. Now, as you all know, thank you for joining us yesterday. I know we didn't do a cooking live, but we did a singing live. And it was great fun. Thank you for everyone who made such lovely comments on the Facebook post. I really appreciate it, Lars and myself. It was very lovely to share that with you yesterday. Hi, Christina. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome. But I thought it might be fun today. First of all, I have to do a big shout out. Hi, Dr. Lars. Dr. Lars is upstairs practicing and teaching. What I wanted to say is I've posted, if you've seen my Facebook posts, I have now created a Patreon account. And I don't know if a lot of you know what Patreon is. Patreon is a way that people, artists, people that do videos and music, especially on YouTube and different venues, where you can subscribe to their page on Patreon and you can support them for $3 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month, $30 a month. It's like back in the day, Mozart, Beethoven, they all had sponsors. They didn't have to work such jobs. They all taught like I do and like Lars does. We do teach voice and teach music, guitar, but they had patrons. Now they gave them probably a lot of money, but what Patreon does is it asks people for their support of $3 a month. And it's a lovely way to sort of know that the artists can sort of have some sort of revenue towards making their videos, doing the cooking, doing their music, and a way to support them so they can really put all of their time into their artistic endeavors. So it's a fantastic, fantastic platform called Patreon. I've set it up. It's on my Facebook page. Hi, Cheryl, love. Hi, Lars. How are you? Oh, hello. How are you in Denmark? So what's great is I've created this platform and there's different tiers. There's a $3 tier, a $10 tier, a $30 tier, and you get different things. Now, if you do a $10 a month sponsoring, then you get a free cooking lesson live or over the internet. If you live far away, let's say you're in Denmark, we could do a Facebook Live or Skype. Yes, Dr. Lars, it's tax deductible, which is fantastic. Hi, Annie Lynn, how are you? Just talking about Patreon, so I've set that up. And my first Patreon subscriber, which blew my mind today, is a fabulous chef who actually is up in New London, Connecticut. His name's Daddy Jack. He has a great YouTube page called Cooking with the Blues, Daddy Jack Cooking with the Blues, and Lars and I will always watch this show. And he cooks right in his kitchen in the restaurant. Now they're closed and he's only doing, takeout and pizzas, but he's a wonderful guy, amazing chef. Love watching his wonderful Italian and home cooking. It's amazing. Well, he's my first Patreon subscriber. I was so touched and just so amazed by that he did that. I was just so overwhelmed because he also has a Patreon account because since in this time the restaurant is now closed, he's a wonderful, generous guy that gives back to the community, always feeding everyone, giving out the free, he has a beautiful pizza oven. He's just amazing. So I'm going to put some of his videos on my Facebook page. His name's Daddy Jack. And is Cooking with the Blues, and he's just amazing. Hi, Sissy. Hi, Kim. Hi, Annie Lynn. Yes, Cheryl. That's what Patreon is about. I know Patreon because a lot of, if you like YouTube and you like to watch a lot of cooking shows or music videos or people that do art or they do restoration, there's a lot of people that have these Patreon accounts, people that do classical music, and they have subscribers that either will donate $3, $5, whatever you like a month. So, and I do it for another, actually an artistic endeavor in Newark by my friend and opera singer Michael Fabiano, who has this amazing, I think it's called Art Smart, where he gives lessons to inner city kids. So I've pledged to that, and I've done that for about a year and a half or so. So it's just a great way to give back, and it's not too much money. I mean, it's less than, a cup of coffee, 2 coffees, or a Starbucks a day, you figure. So whatever you like to pledge, but that's what Patreon is. So I'm going to show you what it is. You can go there. You can find me, Dining with the Diva. Look at the different tiers if you're interested, but it's just a way to sort of support the artist that you're interested in. So we have a way of, that I can buy some more interesting foods, that kind of thing, and keep doing my videos and all that sort of thing. So that's what it's about, and doing our music and doing our live concerts. So when we're back and everybody can come together, we're going to have a big concert party here in the house. Big, big. I know my mom's looking at me like, really? Yes, really? Really? Mom's just shaking her head. In the summer, everyone will be outside. It's all good. We're going to be outside. Mom's too worried about the house. It's all good. So, lovies, that's what Patreon is. Thank you so much. I just wanted to clear that up, tell you what it was about, and thank Daddy Jack Chaplin, who's so amazing, for being my first subscriber. He's just amazing. I thank you, Daddy Jack. It's just brilliant. I'm so honored, so touched, because I watch you cooking all the time, and I'm thinking, oh my God, he's watching me. Just freak me out. So I just wanted to tell you all that. Thank you so much. I'm very, very honored. But today, loves, let's do something fun. Hi, Taylor. You know I love pesto. I haven't made a pesto for you yet. I will as soon as I get basil. But I found, in looking at all my recipes, I had some broccoli. I have a beautiful head of broccoli that I got from Aldi. Look at this beautiful broccoli. I've blanched it. I will tell you how I did this. And I found a great recipe for broccoli pesto. So I thought, wow, that's interesting. A different way to use broccoli. Because, you know, we can use broccoli in stir fry, but I don't have a lot of the ingredients for stir fry. I don't have a lot of the sesame oils and all that sort of thing. So I thought, why don't, hi Gladys, how are you, sweetheart? I do this broccoli pesto. I had almost every single ingredient, but a little bit of basil. But the main ingredient is broccoli, some pine nuts, some almonds, and some, of course, they said pecorino cheese, but I have Parmigiano Reggiano. I'm going to use that. Olive oil, salt, and pepper. I'm also going to use lemon zest and also a few almonds. They also said 2 garlic cloves as well. So I'm going to make a broccoli pesto with penne. I have my water in the back, boiling in the back for the penne, and it's going to be quick. So what I've done, loves, I have blanched a whole head of broccoli. I'm going to show you what I did. Daddy Jack Champlin, that's right, Cooking with the Blues. Thanks, Dr. Lars. I've cut off all the tops, the heads of the broccoli. Now, don't throw away the stems, because what I've learned, everything from Daddy Jack. Hi, Daniel. How are you, sweetheart? Is you keep everything. You keep everything for stock. You keep the ends of everything. But what's great, you know, most people, we cut off the stalks of the broccoli, and a lot of people just pitch them. Well, what I did today, I sliced them up, and I sauteed them in a little olive oil with salt and pepper. And that's the beautiful stalks, the bottoms. They're usually tough, but I'm telling you, they're so tender. They're delicious. They're sweet. I put a little lemon zest. I'm going to top the penne with that. Hi, Peter. Hi, Carla. Thanks for joining us today. We're making broccoli pesto. So I've blanched a whole head of broccoli. I've cut it up. What I do is I put it in boiling salted water for about 3 or 4 minutes. Take it out, dump it into very cold ice water. If you don't have ice, just very cold water will do. So it keeps that beautiful, vibrant green color. That's what you want. So I have a whole head of broccoli. I'm putting it in the faux food processor. Woo! It's one of those days. So I'm going to put the head of broccoli in here, loves. It's going to be fantastic. Hi, Edith. How are you, love? Making our broccoli pesto. The broccoli's still tender, not overly cooked. Is that beautiful, vibrant green color, what you want in pesto. Since I don't have any basil today. Hi, Giorgio. How are you? Come stai? Tanti bacini a Talia. Thanks, loves. Since I don't have any basil today, and there is a little basil in this recipe, but that's all right. We're just going to make do with some lemon zest instead to bump up the flavor. I have my beautiful broccoli here. I'm just going to pulse it up in my food processor. Hi, sweetheart. Yes, Pete likes broccoli. Well, if you like broccoli and you want a different thing to do with it, this is it. So we're just going to mush all this up, loves. And then I'm going to add my other ingredients to it. I've never done this before, guys, so I'm going rogue. I've never done it. You are excellent at these live streaming events. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. Now I have some pine nuts. Now I've had these pine nuts. I'm just going to tell you, pine nuts aren't cheap. I've had these pine nuts in the freezer for quite a while. I use them at some different events, my Dining with the Diva events. I wanted to use them. Also some almonds. So if you have some almonds, I toasted them just in a pan, dry. Keep your eye on it. Don't burn them for a few minutes until they're nice and toasty. Most people put the pine nuts in raw. You don't have to toast them, but I thought it might be fun just to toast them today. I have a whole bag of pine nuts that's in the freezer that I'm using up. So I'm just going to put a nice handful of the pine nuts and almonds right in there, loves. You don't have to do all of them. I'll just do a few. And hi, Dan. How are you, sweetheart? I have some beautiful grated Parmigiano Reggiano. And as you see, this is some beautiful grated lemon zest, which I thought would be delicious in here. Since we don't have basil, fresh basil, I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to put that in. And I have a couple of, boom, boom. Yes, we're all here. Oh, my garlic cloves went in. They were right there on top. Hi, Mona. How are you? I love your, oh, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. So now, loves, we are going to start pulsing this. I just started. Yeah, I know. I have to talk over this loud thing. And then we're going to make sure you scrape off the sides. Hold on 1 minute. I'm getting my spatula. And at the same time, I'm dumping my penne in. I dumped my penne in the hot water. So I'm going to scrape down the sides, loves. Make sure you scrape down the sides. Now it looks dry, but I'm going to add olive oil to this, sweethearts. It's not going to be dry at all. And I haven't added any salt and pepper yet. I'll do that at the end after I've added the cheese because the pecorino, the Parmigiano is quite salty. Now I'm going to add a little bit of oil right on the top, loves. Add it right here. There we go. Fantabulous. Yes. Okay, lovies, look at this. Woo! That's beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Fabulous. Look at that bright, vibrant green color. Now I'm just going to today. I haven't slept that great. And I haven't had enough coffee, obviously, because I'm spitting all over my words today. It's all good, loves. So I'm just going to try this. Mama, could you give me a spoon? Mama Lamberti, because I don't want to go out of the picture yet. I have to stay here in front of you guys. I have to keep your attention. That's right. So look at this beautiful pesto, and we've done it with no basil. Hi, Miss Molly. Molly, we're making broccoli pesto. Look at this, guys. I'm going to taste it. Mmm. Mmm. Delicious. It needs some salt. It needs some salt and pepper. I'm going to add just a touch of salt and some pepper. It has a little bit, what I didn't tell you, it says to put raw garlic in it, 2 cloves. I'm not a big proponent. I'm not thrilled with the taste of raw garlic. Plus, it doesn't do well by me. It's just, I don't do well with it. Broccoli pesto, yes, sweetheart. So what I did is when I heated up a little bit of oil, and I put 2 cloves in the oil, and I browned them. And I like the taste of the brown garlic or roasted garlic better than the raw. I find it's just too pungent in a pesto for me. A lot of people like the raw garlic taste. I'm not one of them. I like it cooked a little bit, and it does soften the taste. Let me just put this on again, lovies. Hi, Alessio. Hi, Kim. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, you're so sweet, sweetheart. Yep, I'm going to put more oil in. More oil. Always more olive oil. You can always buy more, right? Great olive oil. That olive oil, loves, is from Aldi. It's from Sicilia. It's this great olive oil. It is the best. Oh, thank you, Kim. Thanks, Lars and Christina, for being an oasis in these Corona times. Ah, thank you, sweetheart. You're so sweet, Kim. Thank you. Kim is in Copenhagen. My love to your family and Charlotte and all the kids. Oh, thank you. I sang. Yes, Alessio, you have an amazing voice. You heard. I sang yesterday on my live. I sang yesterday on my live. Yes. Hi, Suzanne. How are you, love? Let me just stir my penne, guys, because it's now sticking to the bottom since I didn't stir it. I'm stirring my penne, and I'm going to do the penne with the broccoli. So let me try it now, lovies. This green color is amazing. Mmm. It's fantastic. Hi, Rick. Mom, try this.
Okay.
It's so good.
Thank you.
You're going to love it.
Oh, that's very nice. Oh, that's delicious. Very
Mom
nice.
said it's delicious. She said it's delicious. I'm going to put a squirt of lemon juice in.
I think it's standard.
A little acidity, as my sister would say. A little acidity always helps. So lemon juice, a little apple cider vinegar, but a little lemon juice in there would be lovely. Since we don't have any basil, this is going to be fantastic, guys. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous green color. I just can't believe how fabulously green this is.
Very primavera.
Really, it's beautiful for spring. Yeah. Look at this color, guys. Can you believe that's broccoli? I mean, there's a lot of people, I know people don't enjoy broccoli. Some people don't like it. It wakes things up. That's right, Sissy. The beautiful acidity of the lemon Even with the taste of the garlic, sissy. Hi, Mama. I'm Norwegian. Oh, Mona, I'm Norwegian. Yes. My dear friend Carla is Norwegian. I'm trying it again. The lemon brightened it up. So fantastic. It could even stand more lemon juice, actually. It cuts through the richness of the cheese and of the pine nuts. So it's lovely, just lovely. That, and I put a ton of lemon zest in, as you know, because you know I love lemon zest. And there's a little bit more lemon zest here with my cheese. What I did is I grated my cheese and my lemon zest all together, and I put it all in the same plate, and then I did it up. Here we go, loves. Let me pulse it some more. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Here we go. Here we go. There we are, lovies. Fabulous. Woo! Yeah. The garlic is not overwhelming, right, Mama?
No.
There's only 2 cloves in the entire...
It's actually a perfect blend.
Recipe. And the raw garlic would make it too bitter or too astringent in a way, because we don't have great... The Italian garlic or the garlic from California is great. You get that organic garlic. But some of our garlic here is not great. I find it way too strong. So I like to soften it in the oil until it browns. And then the clove is quite soft. Or you could roast it in the oven if you have the time. I just didn't have the time today, so I figured put it in the oil and really cook it slowly until it browns, then put the 2 cloves in. But this is fantastic. I'm just stunned at how beautiful this is. But leave it to Cucina Italiana, the fabulous website that is just astounding.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. I was surprised Mama liked it with the garlic. Yes, I know. And it's delicious.
It's because you tempered the garlic with the
It's so good, guys. You wouldn't even know it's broccoli. Do this for your kids. I love pesto. I love basil pesto, but sometimes it can be incredibly intense because it's just a ton of basil leaves. But this softens it. So if you had some basil leaves, some fresh basil, which would be great, put a few in here and that would be it. And it keeps that beautiful, vibrant green color. Let me just check my pasta, loves.
Not ready.
Not ready yet.
Nope.
Have my penne going. I like penne. I thought penne pesto would be lovely today. Be very delicious. And then, like I told you guys, I sauteed the beautiful stems, the stalks of the broccoli in some olive oil, salt and pepper, lemon zest. And I'm going to put those on top afterwards. It'll be great. Gorgeous. Can you boil the garlic in water to mellow it out? Yes. And I think you can actually boil it in milk as well. Milk, I know, will mellow it out. Maybe someone knows a better answer than that, because I'm not a big garlic cooker. I don't use it a ton. I know people think, oh, you're Italian, or you use it in your Italian cooking. I actually don't use it in a lot of Italian cooking. Leslie says, hi, Mama.
Hi, Les.
Hi, Les, Mama says. The green would be a great color for you. Oh, thanks. I know, isn't that color pretty? I love it. But everything I have is black. Black, black. So, well, good luck finding that color in the stores. Yes, you can boil it. You can boil it to take out the really strong harshness or pungency of the garlic, either in milk or in water, Allie said. Thank you, Sissy. Hi, Kathleen. Welcome. Welcome today, sweethearts. Thanks for joining me on my broccoli pesto live. I was just so thrilled because I thought, well, I have broccoli, but I don't have a lot of other things, and I have a lot of pasta. So I thought, what am I going to make? Because of all of this, I haven't had a lot of big shopping order. I don't have a lot of things left. I know a lot of you had some fabulous Easter meals yesterday, and because, oh, hello, Amy. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome. Because my dear friend Cheryl Burkle dropped off ground beef, we actually had burgers. We had burgers. We had burgers for Easter, and they were fabulous. Fabulous. Yes, thanks, sweetheart. So I'm just making sure this is going to be al dente. My beautiful penne pasta al dente. So what did you guys eat yesterday? I know a lot of you were eating ham. I saw a lot of hams on Facebook. I saw a lot of great food on Facebook. Let me just try my one piece of penne, loves, because we don't want it overcooked, but we're close. We're close. A couple minutes. The Italians would take it now, but that's all right. What I'm going to do, lovies, is I'm going to, since it's in this sort of configuration in here, and I like to put it with a little bit of the pasta water. You always keep the pasta water for pesto. So that's what I'm going to show you guys. Give me 1 second. getting some pasta water for the pesto because we're going to use that pasta water when we put the pesto together, lovies. Crab cakes, roasted asparagus, and green beans. That's right, Heather. Cousin Heather, of course. Crab cakes. Pete made lovely chicken dish with mushrooms and onions. Delicious. Fabuloso, loves. I'm so glad you guys had such lovely food. Fabulous. Sorry my fan's going on because when the oven heats up too much, it just goes on automatically. Turkey, potatoes, and stuffing. Leslie had Thanksgiving. I saw a lot of people had Thanksgiving for Easter. I know a lot of people were saying, we're having Thanksgiving for Easter. So it's fantastic. I'm just waiting, loves. A little more al dente, then I'm going to take it. And then I want a big bowl. Big bowl.
Big bowl? Okay.
Oh, we'll do it in some bowl, loves.
Yeah, I got a bowl.
We're going to do it in a really nice bowl. Oh, do we want some challah bread, Mom?
Yes.
Oh, sure, we'll take some, Leslie, because I have Rice Krispie treats.
We made them this morning.
I made Rice Krispie treats this morning.
What's this?
Brown butter Rice Krispie treats. Fabulous. Here's our bowl. It's going to be beautiful with our pesto. So we're going to dump a little pesto in the bottom, loves, just so there's some down there. And then we'll put our beautiful pasta on there with the pasta water and dump it right in. It is going to be fantastic. This is going to be so delicious. Allie had leftover rice with potatoes, seaweed, and salad. That's right, sis. That's right. Everybody had a lot of different things, I know. I think we can pull it now.
I think so.
Okay, loves, I'm pulling it, and I'm going to put it right here into the bowl. Watch this. We're going right into the bowl. We're going right into the bowl. Boom. Sorry.
That's okay.
There's pasta flying. It's flying. It's all right, sweetheart. It's all good. See, this way we have pasta water left if we need more. That's why it's nice to drain it in this, because often when you pour it down the sink, you lose all that great pasta water, which is the key to most sauces, loves. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 2 of my beautiful olive wooden. Here we go, loves. Watch this. Tossing, tossing, tossing. A little pasta water. There we go. It's going to be fantastic. Then I'll put a little more in. Woo! We could do this with spaghetti. Plus I get a facial as I go. Look at this, guys. It's going to be so delicious. Delicious. I may put a little bit more in. This will last you a long time, this pesto. It's fantastic. 1 head of broccoli can take you with a couple meals for sure. Little pasta water so it really creams it up. Ooh. This is the new thing, guys. Broccoli pesto, I think, is going to be the new thing. Just, you know, like quiche of the 80s. Broccoli pesto of 2020. That's it. Look at this, guys. This is fantastic. It's very creamy. Look at this, boys. Woo! Gorgeous. Okay, Mama, you're going to try it. Hold on. I'm going to plate it up, lovies, in this beautiful little bowl I have with the basil leaves on it. We got the basil in there somehow. I'm just going to put a little bit in. Hold on, Mama.
Okay.
Haven't done it yet.
All right.
Oh, they're going to love this, lovies. And a little bit, of course, of Parmigiano Reggiano, because that's what they wrote, folks. I think I'll be trying broccoli pasta. That looks good. It's fabulous. Oh, yes. Straight out of Harry Met Sally. That's right, Al. I'm putting a little black crushed pepper on for Mother, because you know it's Mom's. Hi, Wendy. How are you, love? Okay, here it is, sweethearts. Try that, Mama.
Okay.
See, if she's trying it, I'm going to try it, too.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
So good.
So good is the answer on
So
that.
good. So good.
Let's see, loves. Some beautiful penne. Look at this, loves.
Beautiful color.
OMG. OMG. That is off the chain.
It is.
Hello, Floyd. How are you? Hello, Floyd Burke. Guys, you guys make this. This, I mean, I love basil pesto, but this may beat it for me in a way.
Yeah, me too.
It is so good. Girls, boys, get on that. Broccoli's so inexpensive. I know pine nuts are not, but you don't need a lot of them. Oh my God.
It's more delicate than the basil.
It's more delicate than basil.
Yes, it is. And
More delicate flavor.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful. You know what would also be great in there? In the summer, a little mint.
Yep.
A little mint in the garden. I know a lot of you have mint.
Oh my gosh.
Fantastic. A little mint, basil. And you don't need much. You could put a couple of little leaves of basil in. How many people does this creation feed?
Oh my gosh.
A lot. Carla and Pete.
Plus, look at
Because look, guys. I literally had a whole pound of pasta. Look how much there is. It's huge. Penne.
And another pound.
And this is a whole head of broccoli. Guys, this can go for at least, I'd say when you use the pasta water, because that's what creams it out, you don't have to use this intensity. You could freeze this, loves. Freeze this in ice cubes trays. That's what you do. You freeze it in your ice cube trays. And if, like, let's say you want to do a sauce or put it on a baked potato, would be fabulous as well. It'd be great. In rice, it would be fabulous. Some white rice, you dump that in at the end. Beautiful green pesto rice. I really love your upbeat personality as well as making us feel comfortable and relaxed. Congratulations. Well, thank you, Daniel. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. But this could feed you guys. I'm telling you, you can freeze this. This freezes beautifully. It's freezes beautifully section. I know that's from a movie. Figure it out, guys. Figure it out because I can't right now. But I know freezes beautifully section. I know it's from a film. It's probably an 80s film. I love 80s film. I'm an 80s kid. I love 80s music. So kill me. So you can freeze this. If you freeze it in ice cube trays, pop one out if you want to use it in something. It's fantastic.
It's a huge amount of food.
It's a huge amount of food. This, one head of broccoli, you know, a good cup of Parmesan, half a cup of olive oil, 2 garlic cloves. Hello, Roberta. This will keep you going. I'm telling you guys, you could get at least 3 or 4 meals out of this. There's so much pesto. It makes so much. It's really fantastic. Also, if you wanted to extend it, I had some beautiful organic spinach. That's right, Leslie, Steel Magnolias.
Oh,
you got it.
She knows it.
I knew it was, Steel Magnolias, one of my favorite films. Great, great, great movie. Freezes beautifully section. I think Dolly Parton said that in the movie. I got it. It was something, or maybe it wasn't. No, I can't remember. It was one of the women who are so brilliant. No, it was the one from Splash, the blonde one. The blonde. Daryl Hannah. Thank you, Mother. Daryl Hannah. I know, guys. We're doing some movie trivia. So this is it, lovies. Look at this beautiful pasta. It is so fabulous. Be great on rice. It'd be great just as actually like as a topping on steak. It would be delicious too.
Yes.
You could almost make a butter out of it. You could almost put that in butter, like a compound butter, and you could make a broccoli compound butter if you wanted. It'd be hilarious. But it's beautiful. Do this with spaghetti. I think it'd be delicious. I was actually going to do it with spaghetti today, but then we found the penne, so I thought, Mama said, let's do the penne. That's right, Rick. Daryl Hannah. That's right, Daryl Hannah. That's it. So that's it, lovies. Our fabulous broccoli pesto. I mean, this is just a revelation. Thank you, Cucina Italiana, the best ever cookbook. Pine nuts on top. Yes, I was going to put some on. Here's some pine nuts on top, lovies. And a little more Parmigiano, because why not? There it is. But boom. I'm telling you, we're going to make this when everybody comes over for the big party. Yeah. In the summer, we'll have basil. So we'll just add some basil to it. Broccoli's inexpensive. And remember, oops, I forgot, lovies. This is what I'm putting on top. Never waste anything. Use the tops. They're gorgeous. Use the tops. Put those in. I'm just going to put those in, and I'm going to... so you'll have a little bit of veg there. And that's the beautiful stalks of the broccoli. It's lovely in there. So you'll have a little bit of crunch in there. Fabulous. Fantastic. It is delicioso. Try this, guys. I will leave the recipe on my Facebook page. Thank you so much again for joining me today. It was great fun. I'm in between voice lessons, so I've got to run, got to dash. Then I have to drop off some Rice Krispie treats that I'm going to work out. It's been pouring rain. Huge, huge storm. So we didn't get to do our walk today, unfortunately, but we're going to go to the barn and do a little workout in the barn. That's what we do. Got to keep it going. So try this out, loves, if you have any questions about the beautiful broccoli pesto, but try it. It is really, really, really delicious. Put a handful of spinach in. That'll extend it too. Be fabulous. Put also some arugula in, but that would change it. It would make a much stronger taste, but arugula is wonderful if you like it. Fabulous. Or put some parsley in. It's delicious too. So whatever you have, just, use your imagination. Don't be afraid. Just dump it in and go. And if you don't like the taste, it's okay. You'll change it. But just experiment. That's what cooking's about. That's what I do. I'm just not afraid. I just go. And if it doesn't taste good, well, it doesn't. But often it works out better than not. So will you do post a Whole30? Oh, like a Whole30 recipe, sweetheart? Yeah, this actually would be a Whole30. No, it wouldn't, because I think Whole30, there's no dairy. Is that correct? No dairy? I think there's no dairy and there's no wheat. And there's no, okay, I'll have to look it up. I know there's no dairy, but I think there's beans and there's tons of veg. So as soon as I get more veg, I'll definitely do something like that. But also cauliflower rice. It would be great with cauliflower rice. Saute up your cauliflower rice. Put a tablespoon of this in. That's why I'm saying freeze this, guys. Look at this color. Guys, jeez. That's what you get from blanching the broccoli and putting it into the ice bath quickly. No dairy. Okay, Heather, no dairy. Right. Well, you could do a pesto with nutritional yeast. Would be good as well, and almonds. You can make it non-dairy. There's a ton of non-dairy options out there now. I know Allie knows a ton of them. But there's a ton of non-dairy cheeses as well that are great. You can do it with cashew nuts, with almonds, and then nutritional yeast, and would be delicious. Yeah, cauliflower rice would be great in it, but try this, guys. It is a delicious thing. Remember, freeze this in ice cube trays and use it. Oops, see that go flying? Fantastic. It'd be great on bruschetta. It'd be fantastic on grilled bread.
Oh, yes.
Delicious. Fantastic. And then with some fresh tomatoes on top or sun-dried tomatoes, go for it. This actually recipe said you could have put sun-dried tomatoes in this as well. I just didn't have any. So it's a great recipe, loves. Thank you so much for joining us today, Mo Lamberti and Dr. Lars and myself. And thank you so much for joining us yesterday on Easter. And check out my Patreon page and the different tiers if you're interested in it. No pressure, I just want to tell you what it's about because a lot of people don't know what Patreon is. But it's a fantastic way to support an artist so that you can help them in their journey as they go along with their videos and their music and what they create. And so that's just a great way to do it. Nutritional yeast and a touch of miso paste. Yes, Allie, that's it. If you have miso and nutritional yeast, that gives it that cheesy flavor. Miso is fantastic. That's it. So grazie mille. Everybody, now you stay safe, stay put, stay cooking, and I'll see you. Ci vediamo domani. Tanti bacini. Ciao, ciao.